Welcome to a Cringy Bros video. Today I'll be talking about if you should actually buy a gimbal or not, what good effects they can do, what good causes it can do, and just if it's worth it or not. Now, other YouTubers go over the specs, go over the wide range of things. I'm just going to get to the point what it's good at and what it can do, and if you really should buy it. Now, of course, there's all these videos going around I've been seeing that are like POV or video / photographer, and you buy this one piece of equipment that you don't need, which it always turns out to be a gimbal. Always does, but it just really matters what you're doing and what like sports you're shooting or you're doing video photography. Now, first, using a gimbal for photography, very rare, never see it. But with the Ronin SC that I have, it can do that, but you know, usually you just use a tripod or like just handheld, something not like that. But this is, if you buy a DJI Ronin SC, not sponsored, battery life is amazing. But first, this is not sponsored for them, so I mean, first, it does not come with these handles or these sidebars. It just comes with this and a little tripod thing that goes down here that the camera is being held up by right now. It comes with that. That's really all. And some of these base plates that you can adjust for any camera. But of course, it does have a limit because you can't put a Sony FX6 on here and expect it to work. It would not even fit. But if you're doing car videography, yes, that is one of the best piece of gear you can really get. If I could recommend a camera for that, probably Sony's. I've seen Sony's are really good, but Canon's also are. They're about the same level, but they both do good at different things. But this isn't about cameras. This is about gimbals, or if you should get them or not. And if you're doing basketball videography, honestly, it just matters if you want a tunnel shot, like a smooth tunnel shot, them coming out, or like football. I mean, if you're taking video for football, handheld always works the best, in my opinion. It's always worked. It's been probably one of the best options. Tripods are seen. There are tripods, I forgot the name, sorry, that are just one stick and you just tighten it, and that is here's your tripod. And I like it. It's pretty easy. But gimbals for videography for football, not widely used that I've seen when I'm doing it, but still an option if you want to get like smooth shots of the players in the locker room or anything like that. Definitely use it and definitely get one. Basketball, same thing, mostly. You can use it for those shots, but there is one thing about gimbals I do not like. They are pretty pricey. You will see them to $500 to $700. Now, there are many different companies, but the two big companies are DJI and I do use DJI. I like DJI. Now, if you do get a gimbal, I'll put this under some light. As you can see, here's the gimbal. And now, what's nice about this is that there is a recording button right here, and there is just a cable that runs up here that will connect to your camera, and it has an app that you can connect it to, which is really nice, and it's just affordable. But if you're doing nature photography, no, do not. I mean, you can, but no. Use handheld for that. Use a tripod, landscape tripod. No gimbal for that. I don't really use my gimbal too much, only for like panning shots of the crowd, or if I go anywhere where I might, like, let's say the farmer's market or something. If I'm creating a video for them, I want some smooth shots with animals and stuff. Gimbal time. But there is one thing about gimbals I do not widely like. Their attachments cost a lot, especially for DJI transmitter. autofocus. That costs like $340, so you're almost already at $1,000 for spending on your gimbal. Yes, one thing with gimbals I do not like is the recalibrating. Every single time you put a new camera on there, so every single time you put it on, you might have to do some adjusting. I have it so when I slide it on, it's ready to go. I might want to do some adjusting, but most times it is good to go, and I can just put it on and be ready for anything. So that's really all I have to say about gimbals. It just really matters what the category and what you're doing and what the purpose is going to be. Also, thank you guys for 10,000 subscribers, but in the time it took me to edit and make these videos, we're at 19,652, which is just insane. And I mean, it took us a year for us to hit it with 1,000, and then a couple days, which, well, not a year, actually 4 years, but I thank you guys so much for that. But back to gimbals, I found that you can put a monitor on it, but for this one, DJI SC, that you're going to have to not have a handle. You're going to have to take a handle off. You could put it here, sure, but handle. I haven't found a way to put it down here. If I might be wrong, maybe you can, but so far how I'm looking at it, you can't. And if you put it on top of the camera, I just found that to be very unbalanced and a lot for the motors, because the motors, batteries, I mean, it takes a lot, but the Ronin SC batteries go for a very long time, in my opinion. I have been charged this for a month a month now, and it is at 3. It is at full, almost full, which is full is at 4. But yeah, so there's a bunch of different things going into buying a gimbal. Also, the packaging is, I wouldn't say a pain in the butt, but you gotta definitely save up some room to put it in your backpack and other things. So here is actually the packaging that it came in. I have to flip it around. DJI Ronin SC. Now, I do love the packaging. It's very safe. It's very nice. It's foam. But to open it, there's just 2 little click fans. We'll try to put in some light. There's 2 little click fans, so you just take those out, both sides, and you have your Ronin. Now, of course, this is going to be empty because everything's out in front of me. But if you get the dual handles, which is $100, which is, I mean, for the quality they come in, kind of worth it. But all the things you're going to get 2 cables, phone holder. I got big fingers. A phone holder that goes on top of the camera, which could totally be used for anything different than what you would normally use. If I can put it back in. It comes with more cables. But yeah, if you get the double handles, you will not be able to put it in the case. I've sadly tried. Which, my situation is I have a different backpack for it. But that's only video backpack and only for it. But some, I don't know about all, but I just know about DJI gimbals. You can connect a controller to it, and you can remotely control it. So if you have it from the back of your car attached, which is just insane. I mean, not insane, I'm like insanely cool, because you get amazing shots off of it. You can control it from a passenger seat or something else, looking at a monitor, wireless transmission towards it, and control it there. Very easy controls, move it and stuff. But yeah, if you fit in any of the categories I've already listed for having a DJI gimbal or other ones, then do it, because it will improve your videography. Not so much about your photography. I mean, not widely seen. Gimbals are really only seen, in my perspective, as video, not photo. I have not seen very much photo with gimbals. But still, if you guys find this helpful, please leave a like and subscribe because we're almost at 20,000 subscribers, which is pretty insane. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.